I think this year is going to be a really special year for our pitching staff. Last year, kind of had a rough year with injuries and just, the growing pains of the young pitching staff. And I think this year we're going to come back a lot better, a lot more experienced, seasoned. I think it's going to be a big year for us as a whole staff, so it's really exciting for us.
Is there anyone you get excited about? Someone maybe taking that next step?
I get excited for everyone. I love to see my boys succeed because we're with each other every day, going through it all, working out with AD, working out with Travis, just doing everything every day to make ourselves better. If I had to pick a couple, probably, I think Jaden's probably my favorite. Just talking to him every day, trying to figure out what he's doing, what adjustments he's making to really make him the best pitcher he can be. That's really exciting to me, seeing his jump from last year to this year. So he's been working hard, trying to stay healthy, and I think it's going to be a big year for him.
What makes AJ so good? I mean, talk about jumps.
Yeah, AJ, he worked his butt off last year with rehab and everything else. He's going to be huge for us this year. He'll be really good. He'll be really good. So.
When Coach Venneri says this staff can be good enough to weather whatever the lineup goes through early, since it might be pretty fluid, you guys take that as a challenge that maybe there are some low-scoring games that you have to do a little more for?
I think so. I think we should go about every game the same way, honestly. The main goal as pitchers is to not let the other team score runs. So as long as we can keep them off the board and we can scratch a couple, I think that'd be good enough. I think this pitching staff is good enough to do that every game. So I think it's not really a challenge. I think we can do that every game. So.
What did you take from the experience you got as being the number one guy at times last year that you can apply to having a Friday night role this year?
I'm going to take those experiences and hopefully use them this year as kind of motivation, because I didn't make some starts I really wanted to make last year. And so this offseason I worked really hard to get my body in shape, get everything ready to go this season, and hopefully last throughout the whole season. That's the plan. So just having that experience last year just helps even more. Knowing what to expect in big games, super regionals and big SEC weekends that we really need the series win or whatever it is. So we're really excited and ready for it.
As a group, have you guys noticed the extra effort and the extra attention put on the health of your arms, and just to avoid what's happened in years past with guys getting hurt?
100%. Arm injuries are kind of baseball in general. It happens every year. From the little league levels to the pro levels. So but I think Coach and Corey and everybody else has done a really good job of monitoring how much we throw and what we're doing, in between starts and different things like that. So I think this year has been a lot more attention to detail. We've got a bunch of new technology that's kind of helped us monitor those sorts of things. So the whole fall we didn't have any injuries, and everybody's velos kind of jumped a little bit, so it was good stuff. So hopefully we can continue that on into the spring.
Is the leadership role a little bit different? Does it feel different this year?
A little bit. I feel like we kind of have the same vibes around the dugout and the clubhouse as last year. I think everyone gets along really well. There's no bad eggs in this group, and there wasn't last year either. So both years I've been here, we've had great teams and great chemistry. So I think everyone wants to play for each other and play for the university more than themselves. So.
What's that like seeing Mo out there compete for a national championship?
It was awesome.
You only know him probably a couple months. But.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. Especially to have a national champion on our team. That means a lot to us. He knows what it takes to get there. And so we'll take anything we can get in the outfield and at the plate. So we're lucky to have Mo on our team.
Last season when you finally got to come on the times and hit the injury, mentally, how do you handle that? How do you crank back up? Everybody on this team kind of got hurt time last year. For you, how was that?
For me, it was just sticking to the process of just rehabbing and doing the things I need to do off the field to keep me on the field longer. I think last year was just me kind of my first year getting used to the innings pitched and just the hardships that you have to go through as being an SEC pitcher and moving from high school to college. It's a big jump, especially with a young arm or whatever it may be. So this year we kind of knew. I didn't really know what to expect last year, so this year I kind of know what to expect. I know how it's going to be. I know how much throwing I'm going to have to do. Like what it's going to take for me to be ready every week on Friday or whatever day it may be. So.
Is there a certain more of a stress level in college and high school as far as just preparing, not games, just preparing? I mean, as far as arm stress, and that's maybe something that happens to a lot of freshmen who aren't used to.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like in high school, like if you're a pretty good high schooler, you can kind of overmatch a lot of high school hitters, especially as a pitcher that throws pretty hard. So for me, I could kind of take a couple batters off if I wanted to take down a little bit and just throw fastballs. You kind of blow it by the bottom of the order in high school. And in college, it's completely different. You can't take a hitter off. The 9-hole is just as good as the 1-hole. I mean, everybody can do damage with the bat. So it's a lot more just mental focus, and then just getting your body ready to take the stresses of every day, throwing and pitching in like really high stress games. So
Is that one thing you kind of, when you see freshmen come in, you come in, now you can advise them like, it's more stress than realize physically, and so you've got to do this because you don't, they can look what happened to the staff the last couple of years and just different times, guys.
this year we have very few new guys. I think we'll have 3 on the staff. So it's been kind of easy of trying to let them know like how it's going to be and just kind of talking to them and seeing what they think. So I think just going about it day in and day out, AD has a great plan for all of us to follow. So just following that plan and sticking to it and making sure your body's ready to take on the stresses of the season.
Thank you, Cole.
Thank you.
I have one more question. So, Coach talked a little bit about side stealing in there, and obviously being a pitcher, very good with that. Do you think college has any more expectation to keep up the tradition of playing traditional out of the major league calls?
I'm not really sure. I know it's not really fun to pitch when your signs are stolen, but overall, I think just going out there and pitching my game, and then coach knows there's something going on, and he'll let us know, and we'll adjust from there. But I try not to think about it because as a pitcher, you have to think about a lot of things. So just trying to stick to what your game plan is, and if coach knows something, or even I know something, like somebody's yelling something, or whatever, then I'll make an adjustment.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Cool.